the National Football League on EA Sports.
Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Ready?
Our time. Go.
Herc! Herc! Right there, Herc!
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Faster!
Line of scrimmage, the
Cougar
31
19,
now on
Buffalo
1st and 10.
18. Ready?
Here's Hooker. Rolling to his right. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
60 Maverick! Warriors 70!
Hooker. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, these two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they're trying to win here in Foxborough to capture the season series.
Ready, set.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no
Pass
snow.
11,
I
pass
gotta say,
11.
if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Hurry!
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80! Hawk 70! 19 tight! 7 Pirates! Check up!
Trying to throw again here. Hooker. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Opening drive fumble and the 4 miscues that they had last week. 4 turnovers, Charles. So this is a bad trend.
And, Brandon, you and I both know that they didn't just ignore what happened last week. They focused on it, tried to get better. And when it happens here again in this game, the head coach is going to see that as a direct reflection on his message to the team, and it's not sinking in.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. But you look at this defense.
They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers, takeaways they call it. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've got a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Back to throw.
It's complete yet again to Thornton.
And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or two short. They'll try and run for it. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Here we go.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He's to the 15.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
On the set.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft,
On the ball, on the
think
ball.
hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
The Patriots had 4-11 on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. He may go.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not.
Here we go.
Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Completes this one to Thornton. And he's able to break out a one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
60
Now
Eagles,
a 2nd
60
and
Eagles.
6.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Looking to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Ready, ready.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hurt. Hey, smash.
They'll look to throw here. And that will be incomplete.
Brandon, their last miss on 3rd down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a 4th down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to punt the ball away.
Ready.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down.
18 Got it. Ready, ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Go.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Go, Chap. Go, Chap.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Ready.
This is 2nd and 8.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Street. Set. Hurt. Let go.
They'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
19, Tiger, 9.
They'll try to run this one in. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year.
And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
On the ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, I feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse, and this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Let's go now.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
19 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Rig alert, rig alert. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Back.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he
Tempo,
will not
tempo,
escape.
tempo.
And that is
Rambo
not going to
80.
get it done.
18 Pioneer. Check,
They'll bring one of the tight
check.
ends in motion left.
60.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Ready.
Hooker now on first down.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Get it.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Off play action. Here's Hooker.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much,
Come
trying
on,
to get
come
it
on.
out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground
65 cat.
incomplete.
65 cat. Hut, hut.
Hooker now off play action.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Got it. Ready.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Go.
They go play action. Here's Hooker.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And the Dolphins are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And it is 28-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Here we go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Here we go. Here
So
we go.
the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for the defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still open and disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Okay, ready?
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Ready? Buffalo 18. Pace, 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 pace. Let's go. Ready?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Robinson. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Taking on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drill. They need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait to the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to see.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Bradley Chubb make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
60. Ready.
First down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
They'll set up and throw.
Nice man, it's Thornton.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it?
Here we go.
That to happen, did not let him get downfield.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Go.
First down, they'll go to the ground attack. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Now back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Dolphins will take over possession here up at the 44.
Here we go. Here we
The
go.
Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. On 1st and 10, Hooker.
It's caught inside the 25.
Hustle,
And
hustle.
he'll wind up getting this one all the way down
Cowboy 80.
inside the 20.
Rig, rig. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
First down throw here. It's Hooker.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on
Ready,
the play, so he
ready.
went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running
Panther
back who
11,
scored on
Panther
their last
11.
possession, but the coverage
19 tight.
it
9
was
tempo,
incomplete.
tempo.
Here's Hooker to throw it. It's going to be caught by Waddle.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
Go.
you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after
Panther
the catch.
streak.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Dolphins have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it is 42-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
70.
I think you have to find something to respond to until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Liking 18.
2nd and 5. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone points up on the board.
Go.
He'll look to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
19. Street.
They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Check. Hurt. Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. 30 yards.
And the Dolphins just continue to roll.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Fighting through the tackle at the 30.
73 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game.
Here we go.
Instead, second down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Now, faster.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side.
Here we go.
And an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Again, he'll hand this off. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt, and that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and they will remain well behind. Well, a tough day for this offense continues. One of their best chances to get on the scoreboard there, couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's going to happen for them today, does it? I mean, opportunity after opportunity, play after play has gone against them the entire game. They probably feel a little bit like Schlepp Rock. Got that black cloud over their heads.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Go!
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
And quickly, they get to the line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, It's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. To tackle them almost on the spot, that means you have to run extra plays, harder to move
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. 23 yards the pickup there.
Let's go.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, right?
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On the jump.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here's a play fake as it's set up to throw.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Ready.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again.
He's going to get that to his running back.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And now off to the races down the right side.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0.
Come on. Check. Go check. Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to loft it deep right sideline.
That is incomplete.
Well, I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield.
Here we
taking
go.
their shots, trying to add more points.
All play action. Here's Hooker.
Looking sideline, incomplete.
Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you could always get the backup some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you express that because you give it.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
On the ball.
How about
19
this? 4th
light.
and long, and they're going to go for it.
Ready.
Hooker going to try and throw for it.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care about the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you don't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Going for the deep ball. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Ready, break.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete.
And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40.
It's a big play there for Miami. 44 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field.
70 Ranger, 70
It's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Back to the air on second down. Here's Hooker.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Pats come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice.